welcome to Approved Weekly. You join us this morning on a Friday morning in our showroom, and as you can see, we're doing our daily routine of switching all of the cars, making sure the batteries are all good, prepared for test drives and clients to come and look at them. Hope everything is well with everybody. It's becoming winter now, it's becoming slightly cooler, which is very, very nice here in the UAE. Let's go check out straight away. Let's go see Sean and see Cars of the Week.
Hi, I'm Sean Matthews, Sales Manager from Approved Showroom. I've got two fantastic Porsches from different ends of the age spectrum to show you today. First of all, let me show you this wonderful 911 Speedster. From the 991.2 generation, this was a swan song, not only to say farewell to the 991 chassis, but also fond memory of 70 years previously when the first Porsche exited Gmünd in Austria. Now this particular car has some amazing little touches, and the first thing you're ever going to be drawing your eyes to is that rear clamshell for the roof. Now this is a Speedster, so historically speaking, all Speedsters have these little touches. One, the A-pillar is slightly smaller and lower, allowing the car to look a lot more sleeker than the standard 911. Two, as said before, this rear clamshell, which houses the roof that can go up very simply as well. But this has got some bite to match its visual bark, with a 4-litre flat six, courtesy of the GT3 with 10 extra horses. Now this car actually has individual throttle bodies, so it sounds glorious. And obviously you're going to be hearing an awful lot of that when you're sat in the front there. Let me show you some touches inside the vehicle as well, which make it a really tantalizing prospect. So one of the key things in this vehicle, especially compared to other Speedsters, are the comfort seats. Normally you'll find 918 buckets, courtesy of the 918, but with these ones you've got a fantastic comfortable seat. So anyone, including people more portly and curvy like me, remember real men have curves, can sit in here and be comfortable. This also has a 6-speed manual gearbox taken from the GT3. One of the loveliest bits about this, it has this wonderful auto blip feature. What that essentially means is allowing you to heel and toe without having to crack your ankles in order to do it properly. Although, if you did want to do it, this car is more than capable. Now, if you're into the older Porsche stuff like myself, this will definitely grab your attention. This is a 1972 911S. This is the one that sits just below the RS. A very capable motor. Now, a little bit of history for you. The 71S had a slightly different front valence. And the 72, as you see here, has got a lip to aid in downforce and handling. This also has the largest size wheels this side of an RS, 15x6 Fuchs all round. And these are wrapped in wonderful Pirelli Cinturato P1 rubber. Couple of other touches in here that are magnificent. Now, if you know your Porsches, you will know that when they released the 2.4S, they actually relocated the oil filler tank here. Now, this one is one of the revisions that was released a year later. So the reason they did this, funny story, when people used to come and fill up their car for fuel, they would use this as a fuel filler cap. Now, that's just for oil, not for fuel. So there was a lot of cars being bricked, sadly. So Porsche decided to replace and move the oil tank in a different position until they released the 964 some 20 odd years later. As mentioned before, this car has the 2.4 litre flat six. Now this car is capable of 190 horsepower, which means 0 to 60 in mid sixes with a top speed of about 144 miles an hour. More than enough to keep you going at some of the local rallies that are due this season. Personally speaking, out of these two, I would definitely go for this. Two reasons. One, the colour, it stands out. It's an incredible piece of history. Number two, it's an old Porsche. Now, anyone could buy a newer Porsche, that's great. But a real flex is being able to say to your friends, yeah, that's all well and good having this new stuff that everyone's clambering for, but the real love comes from this stuff, the old. The interior is immaculate. The smells, everything are brilliant. This particular car had a full restoration a few years ago back in Europe. So you'd be assured that this would be a fantastic addition to a collection, or potentially your first foray into classic 911 ownership. But be warned, it's a slippery slope. Once you get one of these, there's no telling what other Porsches you'll end up buying.
Now, I want to introduce you to someone who's usually behind the camera, but someone that we get constant comments about. So he's actually a kind of ninja, because no one knows what he looks like, but everyone knows his work. Let's go find him. Hardly working?
Yeah.
This is Bilal. Usually he's working so hard. How are you?
I'm good, ma'am. How
Yeah?
are you?
I want to do something. Hold this a second.
Thank you.
I want to ask you how it feels. This is an imaginary crown because Bilal is so good. Because I want to say a big thank you to Bilal because he does absolutely amazing. Everybody comments on our social media. I think it's so exciting because where we have Bilal's talent and then we have the chemistry of all of the guys as well, we get some really cool shots of the cars, but we also show our personality, a little bit of banter, which I don't know if does everyone know the word banter? It's basically jokes all the time. It's a really fun place to be when we do this as well.
Thank you, ma'am, so much for giving me the freedom for the social media. So I can post whatever I want. So everything you see on the social media.
Bilal was brilliant. There you have it. So it's event season. Event season is fully in bloom in Dubai, and last week we were really lucky to be able to attend. We were invited to an event which was JDM themed. We also did a giveaway there, and part of the giveaway we were involved in was some deep washes for the cars. So over the next few weeks, let's see if the clients come in and we deep wash their cars, and we'll show you who won. Also, prior to this, last week, we actually worked on the event organizer's car, his Supra. So the car actually did have its wrap done in Canada, but it just needed a little bit of tidying up. So it was an honor to work on such a cool car as well. We don't always see cars like this that are so kind of track modified, things like this. Also check that out. So I was hoping to show you next the cars that have just come in recently, and you may or may not know this isn't very scripted, so I'm just doing things off the top of my head. Safi was over there a minute ago, and literally now I have no idea where Safi's gone. Safi! Safi! What is kushari? Tell me kushari here.
Okay, it's a traditional Egyptian dish. You can say that it's leftovers.
Yes, translated into English, it basically means leftovers.
Yeah, something
which
like
I'm
that.
joking about, but also seriously, it's leftovers.
No, it's a traditional dish for carbs. Yeah, for carbs. Yeah.
Who put spaghetti and chickpeas and tomato sauce all
Rice.
together and rice? What is it?
What is it? What else?
You're the Egyptian.
I can't really remember.
Because it's leftovers, you just make it up.
Yes, it's easy.
It's an Egyptian roast dinner, wallah.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, enough joking. I knew where you were because I heard the slam of the G-Wagon door, which is so distinctive.
Yes.
Apart from this wonderful thing, what else have we got in this week?
We have another G-Wagon 2023, same specs, fully loaded, double 9 package.
This
in
one
a
here?
black. Yes.
I don't know why we're skipping past this one actually. I don't really know why I said apart from this one, because this one, I mean, if I had to pick a favourite, the green is for me.
I love the green.
They're both absolutely amazing cars. What else have we got in at the moment?
We have a BMW X5, just arrived.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah?
Actually, we have two.
I was so confused. I think there's an X5 and an X7 in the same colour or similar colour, is that right?
Yes, we had an X7, but it's sold already.
Oh, very quick, see?
Nice cars.
Be quick for the
sold.
good cars.
Yeah.
So this Mini is currently in for prep, but we're mentioning it now because it is new for the showroom stock. Unfortunately, at the moment, it does look a little bit dirty. The reason is that we've removed the paint protection film off of it. It's a big shame when you have to remove paint protection film because you know that a lot of work and effort has gone into it. But this paint protection film, it did have a few issues and a few damages that couldn't really be rectified to look nice. So we've removed it for now. But what color is this?
This color is called a Moonwalk Grey.
Okay.
Like a Michael Jackson.
Like Michael Jackson. Can you
Michael
moonwalk?
Jackson. Not in this shoe, but let me try.
Okay, come on, try and moonwalk.
No, you can't.
Okay,
I'll break
okay.
my neck.
On a more serious note, Sophie, what do we have here?
It's a Ferrari 430 Scuderia, one of the best cars in Ferrari in my opinion.
Beautiful example
Yeah,
as well.
it's a proper Ferrari. It's not a joke. This car made actually for the track. I love it. I like this color more than the red. We had a red one before. I really like the gray one more than the red one.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Sophie is not usually a part of our detailing part section of the video, but what do you think of this GLS Maybach?
Lovely, lovely. I love always GLS, and especially this is Maybach. It has really nice specs, and I like the color as well. Interior is awesome. Once we're done with the car, we will show you the interior.
Absolutely. This car is absolutely beautiful. I did tell the owner how much I liked it because it's got the combination of the blue and the silver. It's so elegant, but also so mean at the same time, or on the Michael Jackson theme, bad. And I want you to know just how much effort has gone into PPFing this particular car, because there's so many extra surfaces, let's say, that we're able to put PPF on versus some other cars. So for example, we have done some PPF on the wheel here, and lots of interior PPF as well. Yeah, the wheels. You would never guess.
No.
It's not going to protect, obviously, the outside if you are going to scuff the wheel, unfortunately, because PPF doesn't work like that. But of course, when you have like kind of a chrome finish like this, you really need the protection.
Yeah.
I told the owner I was doing it for my sanity, because I wouldn't like to release a car like this and not to protect everywhere I can. Also, there's a lot of like piano black on the interior. We're doing the same as well. But let's do a separate video about this. Catch that one. So that's it for this week. We'll see you again next time. Bye.
Bye.